are prepped for the winter nats here. In the lanes here, weather's good as expected. Push up in a minute. Yeah, so you're right, just wait. Yeah, we're set up 003 on the tree off January's event, I think it was, and because I didn't have the weather station at last year's winters, I was only using the app. When I punch the app data in, it says I'm going to run a 987 or 988. If I use the other Benarabi data from the other weekend, it says 997 to 998. So I'll probably just trust the Benarabi stuff, put a 996 on the board just for a bit of fun, and yeah, set up 003 on the tree. So yeah, let's see how we go. As you would have seen, had another flinch. Flinched in the final the other day. First lap back, flinch again. I just reset the button off the throttle, mashed it again just to get a clean pass. I knew the reaction time was going to be wasted. So yeah, just think I'm just living in my own head here. So I went 10.02, so not a bad lick overall. Yeah, so we're out here now. We'll try again. Going to change my process slightly, just go back to basics. Gone back to what was working. I think I've just gone off on a bit of a tangent while I was going well, and just need to reassess and move forward. So anyway, dialing about a 10.04, weather's got a bit worse, so let's see how we go. Righto, rolling through the lanes here still for this Q2 run. Weather's getting dramatically worse. It's predicting nearly like a 10.08 by the station, but yeah, if I treated it like a round, I'd probably be dialing a 10.06. I can't see it dropping 6 numbers in a couple of hours, but weather station's there for a reason. It'll either prove me right or wrong, but we'll see how we go. That lap 997 out of nowhere, but you know, every now and then the first lap of an event like this, trying to get the heat into the engine, the converter, everything, maybe that's why it was a bit slower in the first run. That 97 sort of lines up with all my weather predictions from the first run, so I'm not shocked by it. But yeah, 045 on the tree, a little bit lazy, but just pulling it back to its core, trying to just react to a light, not trying to overthink it and reinvent the wheel like I have been lately, and in a bit of a slump with this flinching. So yeah, we'll got another run for Q3 on the Friday, and then we're into E1 Friday Arb, so we'll get this car turned around and go again. Righto, same setup as yesterday here for Q3, just trying to repeat. The air's really good, it's early, 8:30 in the morning. The predictions, I still don't have enough data to get a clear picture, but I'm thinking it's got to be a 3 to 4 number better weather. So I'm thinking like 993 we're going to put on the board if I was calling this the first round. So we'll hold it all out, see what we run. Happy enough with that. 039 on the tree after the 45 yesterday. Just feeling a little bit clunky, that's all. Just got to, I guess, reprogram myself. I've had a blip in the radar with these flinches. So car run good, predicted a 993, we went 994 with a 9 with a 39 tree. So that's going to take us a few rounds if we can just lay those down all day. I could probably pull some out of the box, but I still don't feel like I'm getting a hold of it like the old Ace would. But yeah, good start for the day. We got round 1 of eliminations coming up soon, so stay tuned and we'll see how we go. All right, E1, nerves are hitting like they should. 998 dial, we're thinking. Weather's similar to yesterday, slightly worse when we went that 997, and it's considerably worse than the 994 this morning, so leave the tree alone. I don't even want to talk like I'm setting up anything. I just want to see the yellow, let go. Let's crunch a 20 light and let's run close to our number and make this opponent get inside the package instead of playing any games, because I'm going to get chased by someone fast, and as we know, not fantastic at that. Let's go. Don't know if you just heard that on my way back because the car was running. Yeah, I went 050 on the tree. It was not a 28, and I went 1002 on the 998. So 94 package on a buy run. Not super impressed, but yeah, broke by. Old mate next to me spilt some oil in the lane, so we got the win. But here we are now, about to roll out for E2 up against our old mate Chris Lewis from Rocky, pitting together this weekend. So weather's pretty poor this afternoon, Saturday Ave. Predictors telling me about a 1003 without the headwind. Well, 10.026 to a 10, or 10.027 to a 10.033. I'm leaning towards a 10.03 dial in, just so I can backdoor it and not have to worry about playing games or killing too many numbers if the car decides to take off. And yeah, Chris will be around the 9.0 mark, so yeah, I'll be looking for him at the 1,000-foot mark. Did a quick calculation. He should be about 9 meters behind me at the 1,000-foot mark. I don't even know what lane I'm in, but I'm just going to try and pick it there and make a call and give it some whomps, or backdoor it, or just let him take it. Let's see how we go. Righto, he's dialed a 904. He's planning on holding it flat. He ain't breaking out, so I'm taking the stripe. Okay, seems to be working. I think he's might have missed my pre-torque and maybe the run at SD card error on this thing. You'll see the across camera from the other GoPros, so you'll see the footage of me taking a freight train. Not happy at taking a freight train, but I was also dialed probably quicker than what I knew I could run. Didn't want to play games with Chris. He's coming around me at quite a speed, and I know I can't judge him real well because I'm not seeing him often enough. Yeah, but 029 on the tree, which I'll take any day of the week with the way I've been going. Yeah, jumped on the brakes, wiped 4.5 mile an hour, and probably, you know, 100. So it was probably on a 1007. I wanted to dial slower. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. My weather station was telling me to dial slower. Tia says, you're not a 10-second car. It runs 9s when it gets cold. I'm like, I know, but at some stage I've got to trust the weather station more than me because it's smarter than me. So anyway, we've got some data and we're through to round 3 at the Winternationals. We're through to Sunday. Let's go. All right, round 3 here Sunday morning. Good to be here on race day. Got Matty Barron. He got me in January, so I'll try again. I'll just drive it, eh? The weather, I just can't get a handle on this weather. Saying like a 998 prediction off correction factor, but the barrow's down. I want to dial like at low 10.0, but I'm feeling like not many people out here are changing, like breaking out or anything like that after yesterday's sort of bad weather. Yeah, don't know. I'm leaning more towards a 10.03 because the track's killer, and this car just gets slower when the track's killer because it just grabs the tyre even harder, grabs the engine, pulls it down. So I'm thinking like a 10.03, probably leave the delay alone and just try and hit it. See how that plan goes. Righto, and Barron stole 923. I think he can run it. He's going to pedal me. Let's see how we go. I'm dialed on, it's 10.04. Got him! Fucking go! Fucking go! Wasn't a killer line, 39 maybe, we'll see. Now 45 line, take it, took 21 strike. Alright, fourth round here, quarterfinals at the Winternationals. Up against Paul DeBlane, pulled 5 out of the box, just can't bring myself to bring much more than that, but that sets me up 24 to 45, dialed a 10.07 into worse weather, into a bigger headwind than earlier. Thinking I'm dialed pretty honest. I'm probably going closer to an 08, but with the mile an hour of DeBlane coming at 158 around me, I can't drive the stripe against them yet. Yeah, and he's dialed a 58, and I think he went a 58 this morning. I don't know if he's accounted for this headwind. He's a seasoned racer. I'm sure he knows what his car's going to run. I think he's a methanol car, so probably not as affected by this weather stuff like my gasoline-powered car. But yeah, let's get out there and let's cut a 020 light and run a 07 on an 07. It's the best we can do. Let's go. something blew through the beams and cut me in for a 448 or something. So yeah, I went a 23 light to his 19. He went 4 numbers over, and obviously I don't know what I run, but I was on a breakout, but I was on the brakes too. So run completion says it would have been close, but anyway, doesn't matter because we're going around again. So I'm gonna leave the box alone, obviously leave the dial in alone because I'm not allowed to change it being a rerun. Yeah, headwind's quite heavy, weather's gotten worse, so yeah, I think I'll probably give it 1 or 2 pedals, just gonna have to because I think I was on a breakout before, so it's a hard one. But yeah, I was a long way in front of him before and I just didn't make a decision. I didn't sort of kick the throttle or nothing, so if I'm ahead again, I just got to kick the throttle early and then make a call a bit earlier than what I have been. So let's get out there, see how we go. Executed how I sort of wanted to, killed some numbers thinking I had to, but I didn't have to. I went 10-11 on a 10.07, wiping 6 mile an hour, losing by 13 there. So I think it was mine. I had him on the tree 49 to 64. 49's not good enough. A better light there and executing that same plan. Obviously, if I go 13 better on the tree, I get that. So that's a shame because I pride myself on being 20 and I'm 49. So anyway guys, quarterfinal finish at the Winters. Got a bit of confidence back, but yeah, got to work on it. Anyway, see yous.